Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail of the video, this is a 4-5-1 tactic review or 4-5-1 tactic sort of video for you guys. I did a short on this the other day, which has done quite well. So if you haven't seen that, go and check that out too. But just to go through it quickly, 4-5-1 flat, short passing and high on the defensive line. I've bumped it up from 60 to 61 just because I think I prefer to be a little bit more aggressive with that line. Sweeper keeper, important so the keeper can come and pick up the loose balls. Fullback defend, basic, and then the two centre backs on defend as well. I just think you need as many of these players to have intercept as possible. That is a really important play style in the meta of this game. The midfield three is the same. I haven't changed it. DLP build up in the middle is a huge player in this system. The box-to-box on the right and the playmaker on the left on attack. The box-to-box is on balanced. You can flip this around however you like. It depends on the play styles of your players. Bischoff has finesse, but a 5-star weak foot, so he could play on the right, cutting in on the left, or he can play on the left, cutting in on the right. Same with Hullet. He doesn't have... he's 5-star weak foot as well. So if your box-to-box, say, has 3 or 4-star weak foot and they're right-footed, I'd play them on the right. So when I bring my Arturo Vidal on, I want him on the right. So that's pretty well the reason why I've got that set up. Inside forwards on balanced, just help in the build-up, and then, you can use manual runs to get them involved in behind. If you can get finesse plus like this Elise on both sides, it's brilliant. Marcelier has finesse low-driven base with a 5-star weak foot, so that's good enough, and he has rapid as well. And then this false 9 build-up is a really important player for your team because he'll be your outlet ball quite a lot, and then you'll start using your manual runs off of the false 9. So, high agility, high balance, 5-star weak foot with good passing and finishing stats is probably what you're looking for in this number 9 role. So we are currently sitting 6-0 in FUT Champs, as you can tell. The code is there in the middle of the screen if you want to give these a go. We'll go and play a game of FUT Champs. I'll show you a half because I think a full game is probably too much of how this tactic breaks down. All right, welcome back, chat. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here in our 7th game of FUT Champs, playing a 4-3-1-2, which is actually interesting because this is going to be two teams with lots of players in the middle of the park. So hopefully we can utilize the width here with our inside forwards and try and block up some space. So I am hopeful that this is a competitive game. We've had a few rage quits to start with on the stream, and we are currently live. So if you do want to make sure you don't miss a stream, make sure you do come over Twitch and YouTube. You'll see what what we're trying to achieve here. Now, this is going to be hard in this formation because we're versing a very narrow team. But if we can just get away there and get 1-0 up, that would have been ideal. Can Elise get there? No, he can't. We're there. We've won. Can we? Michael? Oh, almost. All right, so the plan here now. So this is going to be 4v2 a lot. We need to take away his ability to bounce in between. Now, Bombite should clean that up. Dante. All right, let's reset now. So normally what my two options are, like going wide early is probably my third build-up option. What we're trying to do is exactly that. We're trying to send runners. I know I didn't get the ball away. Now, it's going to be harder in this formation because we are actually going to be versing another midfield 3, where normally if you're versing a 4-4-2 or a 4-4-1-1, you have the midfield advantage in most games. Now, that was a poor ball from me. Let's just reset here. What I'm trying to normally do is you're looking for Kalinoglu, who's your DLP, or you're looking for the false 9 typically. So right now we're sort of struggling to find those balls, mainly because he's obviously got the 2 strikers, which makes it hard to find the DLP, and then he's got the 3 mids in behind. So I might have to try and tweak the build-up in this game. So let's see. He's got Young going down the wing, Bombite. So really where I should actually be looking in this game in particular is, can we find... That's the way that I try to build up more so regularly. So it's about, can we find Kalinoglu into Dalglish and then find those midfield runners? Now, that was a poor ball from me because there was no space for Hullet to go in behind there. And the good thing with Kalinoglu is he's a DLP with pretty much all the passing play styles, anticipate and intercept. Like he's almost too... Even though he's only got the 1 play style plus, he's almost too good for this stage of the game because he's got like 11 play styles, I think. Now, Bischoff has the 5-star weak foot. Normally, he'd absolutely bury that, but that is exactly where you want that playmaker. So if you've got a playmaker with 5-star weak foot, you can kind of go either way We then have Hullet. Oh, my God. First time shots in this game. I'm going to go on a rant here. I've got to stop taking them. They used to be good first time shots, I must say. And that is a great ball now. Can we recover here? Dante has quick step and bruiser. And this Dante Evo is absolutely wild. So let's try again. Let's go. I think we need to try and... First ball almost has to go wide when you're versing another tactic that is super, super narrow. So we get Elise in behind. We're there. We're not there. Harry Maguire, of all people. And this is probably the one thing where you got to get comfortable in a formation like this with a high line in being able to bring your mids back. And that's a great ball. And that's a good finish from Ollie Watkins. So we'll cop that one on the chin. Good finish. Didn't realise that Watkins has finesse. What Watkins is that? That must be an Evo in the... What's it called? In the Mbappe one. Marseillais almost through. And you just see how you can just cut through. Like, I love this. I've, said on my 4-2-3-1 video, I think I said I was struggling. That's a foul. No? Okay. So you can see where I am with Kalanoglu. I'm just taking that space up in the middle to try and just slow the attack down. And there's Rude, Hullet, and there it is, 1-1. Let's go. And there's an example there of just your box-to-box midfielder getting beyond the false nine. So Kenny Dalglish will get, or in this system it's Kenny Dalglish, but in your system, you got to be prepared to be able to dribble with that false nine, because what the dribbling with the false nine allows you to do is bring those runners into the game. So it's bringing in... Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, my God. What a finish. Great finish from Cavani. I told you 6-0 probably wasn't the time to showcase the formation, but it's a good time to showcase the formation because it shows you in tough games, how does it play? So we get our running there from the fullback of all people. Dalglish with his playmaking ability. We've got Tech. Oh, probably took too long to shoot. And this is where, against two-striker formation, you're going to have to get comfortable defending high line there, and that is not what I want. And I've got to get into our boy a bit quicker. But again, we've done enough. We've done enough there, and we win that. And that is EA. What is going on? All right, and we know we've got that space out wide. Now we've sent Bischoff on a run, and now away goes Bischoff, and he has finesse, and we'll take that. And it's 2-2. If he rage quits here, I'm going to be annoyed because this has been actually a really competitive game. But that is a very, very lucky goal. But you saw the build-up there. It involves Bischoff really getting involved beyond the striker. We've seen the other goal has been Hullet getting in beyond the striker. So, we get a little bit fortunate there. And he'd be probably a bit filthy that he didn't win that ball. But it is what it is. So let's go. Come on. Bruno, Cavani, good save, Vicario. It's what we want to see. Come on. We're almost there at halftime. Hopefully you've enjoyed the way that this plays. You can really see how the centre mids do get involved, and they are crucial in this system. And that is an interesting attempt there by Bruno. I don't see this guy whipping corners in. And as I say that, that's exactly what he does. Up. Oh, that's not good. That's not good because he's got the man on the edge there. Watkins. Good. Oh, my God, he's dragged it wide. This guy is going to be absolutely fuming. So hopefully you can kind of see the patterns of play. It was an interesting game to show you. There's the through ball. There goes. So that's it. You can send your strikers on big runs. There's Elise. Oh, my God. That's one where I've got to put that away, which is frustrating. Now, Kalanoglu, same thing. It's a little bit different because normally when you're playing one striker formations, Kalanoglu is free to kind of roam that area and do his own thing. There's Bischoff, and there's 3-2. There you go. Bang on halftime. We take the lead, 3-2, and hopefully that's been a way of showing you how to run this effectively. If you do want to see any more tactics, tutorials, or setups that I run, the stream is the best place to come and see them. So, here we go. There's another Kenny Dalglish. We've got him moving. That's poor from me, but that's halftime. That's where we're going to leave this video, YouTube as well. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon for another video.